secure themselves at night. Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so it's about minutes after 11 in the night and I'm by my fish pond, right? And in that little bush that you see right there, the plants, you have the tiny tilapias are there. And you might ask yourself, so why is it that the pond is as large as this? It's night, guys. So I'm using two lights, one on the tablet and one on the phone, so as to actually get the place to actually look decent so that you can actually see. All right, so I'm coming a little bit nearer. Hopefully nothing drops in the water, right? As they saw me, they went down further into the vegetation. But right here, there are some amount of tilapia, and these tilapias are like half inch to probably less than half inch, and you have some 2 inches tilapia in the pond. And what you realize is that the smaller tilapias will actually hide within this space, because although tilapia normally consume vegetation, algae, but the larger one will actually consume the smaller ones if they feel a little peckish. Now at night, fish on a whole sleep with half of their brains, right? So half of the brain is asleep while half is awake. Now the half that is awake allows it to actually swim so that it doesn't drown, while the other half actually rests. Now it hides in the small ones hide within this space so as to prevent predations at night. So at night, what will happen is that the larger ones probably might go to the bed a little later, and they can actually manage to sleep within the open space, because they are the larger ones, and there are no larger ones than those within the space that will actually consume them, right? So what you find is that the smaller ones are in the vegetation hiding from the larger one. During the days, the smaller ones will actually group up and they would swim around the space. I'm going to be separating these fish tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be making a video on that, but I'm going to be separating the smaller ones with the larger ones. I lost some of my broodstock that was in here. I shared with you in several videos about my broodstock. I had 9 tilapia. I got 8. I have 8 tilapia. I got 1 at the local river, not really local river, a local stream that comes from a fish farm near me, and I lost 4 large size, and I removed the remaining 5 and I placed within a juvenile tilapia pond. I don't know what's happening in that one as yet. I'm going to release that pond tomorrow to see what's happening. But as far as these are concerned, what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be removing all the fish here. I'm going to be washing out the container, and I'm going to be placing the larger one in here. The problem is that I have a broodstock that is made up of juvenile tilapia, and the juvenile tilapia, each time they actually releases the fries from the mouth, the remaining juvenile actually consume them. That's the fry, right? So I have not gotten any fries for the past 5 weeks, and that is kind of strange. Not really good for me, not really good for business, because of late I'm finding myself, see, they come back, right? As they see me come near, they actually leave, right? So these white spots are actually tilapia, half inch, so to speak. Yeah, they're actually sleeping, right? So they're going down further in the bush, right? So what I want to actually clear out this section, this half tub, well, half 270 gallon, right? And I want to actually place about 12 tilapias in this, if so much, probably less than that. And I want to keep them as juvenile broodstock. Hopefully I get a mixture of gender in it, because with the whole sexing of the tilapia, it's best when you can sex them. Well, it is better for you as a tilapia fish farmer to actually sex them when they are much larger, right? But they can start to breed from as early as juvenile stage, between 2.5 to 3 inches, right? So I want those fries. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be placing about 6 to 12 tilapia in this space alone, and try and see if I can get them to actually give me some fries. I find myself actually selling tilapia fries recently. It have aided me financially, right? I mean, I got a good amount of monies, right? And not having them breed again will actually hamper that in the future. So they are actually sleeping. And if you notice that all of the tilapia within this space are of this size, right? And the larger ones are beneath. I mean, the larger ones are like 2 inches, guys, are 1.5 inches, which is like two of, my thumb right here, right? My finger right here is like two of the joints, right? That's how some of them are large, right? And they are here. It seems as if I have roughly about the same 250 something there about. Um, uh, I would say it's not really fries. It's in between fries and juvenile tilapia within this space. Hopefully, they'll be able to grow out nicely without much predation, and I'll be able to get some to actually sell. I sold probably about 8 dozen from this space a few weeks ago, and that generated some amount of money for me to actually do some addition on my system. I'll be sharing with you that in a bit, right? But as far as my broodstock plans have actually messed up. um I think I know the reason why. I think it was oxygen deprivation. I think that they needed more filtration in it. um that's my fault. I was planning to put a bucket filter, and this is night, guys, when it's after 11 in the night. I was planning to put a bucket filter within that space, but it just never come about. So what happened is that the like this one normally have between, that's 270-gallon tote. I normally have between 2.5 to 3 dozen, and they go up to about 4 inches, and then I split them up, right? Yeah, this normally have a good amount. Aeration is good, uh water agitation is good, and I normally get some fries, right? But because the remaining tank mates within this space is just um picking off the babies, I'm unable to. Last 5 weeks ago, I got some fries, about 8, and that's not my usual take. My usual take is like 100 or something like that, and I would probably sell a few. That's it for today. I hope that this video was of good use to you. Have a wonderful day. Peace out. Catch you next time. Bye bye.